Hi, it's me, Liz, again. Sorry it took me so long to get back in the groove of things. I'm taking a couple of hard classes this semester, so it involves me reading things like Shakespeare and Oedipus Rex and lots of reading. And A&P, so I gotta learn all the bones and fun stuff like that. So sometimes I get carried away and I don't get it done. But I'm gonna try and do a little better, but sometimes I swear I get up, go to school, come home, go to work, and I just get so tired that the thought of making a video just exhausts me in itself. So, but I'm gonna answer a few comments that I received because I really wanted to answer them and I never got around to it. So they've kind of piled up a little bit. If I missed your comment, inbox it to me and I will answer it. Or if I think I might have accidentally deleted some by accident. I totally thought I saved it, but I think I might have deleted one or two. So if I didn't answer it on this video, please send it to me again. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. But here's the ones I got. One says, are there evil Wiccans? The simple answer is no. There's not. If a person is a pagan or a Wiccan, I should say, if they're Wiccan, they live by the Wiccan Rede. The Wiccan Rede, and the basic, right down to the bone, what it means is, as long as you don't harm anybody, it's okay. Evil people harm people for the fun of it, for the pleasure they receive. You can't, and a lot of the things they do, they can't do without harming people. So, evil, no, because if they're Wiccan, they live by the Wiccan Rede. So, no. There is, in my New Witch magazine, there's this thing called, an article called The Dark Side of, or The Dark Shade of Pagan, and it basically has to do with goth plus pagans, when they're both. I don't think it's just about the balance in life. There's no light without dark, no dark without light. So, but it's not really evil. So, I would say no, definitely not. The other one I got is, it says, I need help, where should I start out in Wicca? If my videos aren't helping, that's the kind of stuff you need to start out with. Correspondence, which are what colors mean, like colors for candles, colors for anything you might use in a spell. Pink means love, black means repelling negativity, stuff like that. Visualization and meditation. Definitely start with that first. The sooner you get that down, easier everything else will be. I can't stress enough how much that is important. Like I said, the correspondence, what numbers mean, or herbs, a lot of it is memorization. Find things, make flashcards, learn them, move on to a new subject, a new correspondent. You don't have to know all the herbs, but it does help. Otherwise, and I've pointed out my herbal book. I'm such an herb freak, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm a gardener, I can't help it. So, yeah, just memorization is great. It's like school all over again. Aren't you excited? You thought you were out. You were wrong. The other one I got, this is from an 11-year-old girl. And it says, am I Wiccan because I read the Wiccan Rede? Now, first of all, if you're interested in Wiccan and you're under the age of 18, no Wiccan that is a real Wiccan, well, in their right mind anyway, will teach you without your parents' permission, because it is your parents' house. You have to have parents' permission. It's just something we live by. We don't want to be ostracized because we taught some 8-year-old kid something that their parents didn't want them to know. Just so you know that. You make sure your parents know what you're doing. It's never good to hide it from them anyway. They're either going to accept it or not. If they don't, wait till you're 18. you know. The answer to your question is no. There's this bumper sticker I once saw. It says, if you're Christian because you go to church, does that mean I'm a card because I go to a garage? That explains it all. Just because you go into a church doesn't mean you're Christian. Just because you read the Bible does not mean you're Christian. Just because you know when the Jewish holidays are does not mean you're Jewish. And just because you read the Rick and Read doesn't mean nothing. It means you read it. That's it. To be Wiccan, you have to live your life by what the rules say in the Wiccan Read. You have to believe the same things you would in Christianity. You have to believe in the religion. You have to live your life by its tenets. That's what faith is. Living your life by one basic principle that encompasses the whole religion. So, enough about that. The last one is, hold on, I got my computer. If I wanted to get into Coven, how would I find one around where I live? Also, how would I go about getting into a Coven if I found one? Now, I'm going to actually show you the computer and show you how to find this. Hopefully it won't take long. Alright, so, this is so sucks. This is the computer, and I'm going to zoom in. You'll see flashes, sorry. It says Witch's Voice on there. Yeah, see, this sucks. It says Witch's Voice on there, and you get that in there, and you search. And, of course, things come up, and you go down, and right here it says Witch's Voice. Or, here we go. It says Witch's Voice up here, and then it says Witch's Box, or Witch Box Index, main page. And you click on that. And it takes you to ta-da, Witch's Voice, which is my favorite site in the whole wide world. And it's got all sorts of articles you can read, and in the middle, middle, it's got world locator, local groups, pagans, info about movies, essays, news, shopping, account, if you have account there. You want to go to world. Well, you can either go to world and go to local. Let's see. You could do local groups, I think. Local, okay, and that takes you to the Covens page, and it says Covens, groups, and organizations. And you go down, or over here, let's see, yeah, over here. It has United States, UK region, Canada, Australia, countries. You want to go to the United States, and you go to, I'm in Nebraska. We're going to go to Nebraska. Go to Nebraska, and it takes you to the Nebraska homepage. And then over on this side, I don't know if you can see my mouse. Ooh, over on this side. Ooh, right there. And yes, that's a cigarette. You'll have to all yell at me, I'm sure. It says local news, events, poetry, adults, and these are and that's hot sections. And then it's got personals. It's got adult people you could write, military, teens. Which if you're an adult, you can't get into the teen section. New posts, and then it says group and organizations, and it's got adult groups, family groups, which are they're covens and groups, teen, college, military, and stuff like that. And then it's got clergy, and then it's got shops, services, and notices. You go to the groups and organizations, and if you're an adult, you click on adult. If you want one for your family, you click on family. If you want one for teens, you click on teens. I'm going to click adult, and then it gives you a list of all the covens in your area. So basically, that is what you do. And that's www.wictchvox.com. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.